So I want to talk about accepting compliments and our responses. I think we've all been guilty of this at some point in our lives, and it happens up until we build a certain amount of self-awareness and self-respect and self-esteem, and we're conscious of it. But oftentimes when someone gives us a compliment, our response is generally something that's stemming from a place of like, I don't want to say inadequacy, but kind of like where we just don't believe what they're saying. So someone could say something like, "You have a great shirt. You have a great pair of jeans on today. I really like your lipstick. I like, your hair looks great." Something like that. And our response really should just be, "Thank you." Thank you. I appreciate that. And if you have a genuine compliment to give back, that's what you should give back. But too often what I hear and what I've done in the past and what we've all done is like, "Oh, really? Because I don't really like the way this looks on me." Or, "I don't really like the way my hair came out." Or, "Thank you. Really? You like my jeans? Because they look a little whatever." Something like that. And that response always stems from a place of insecurity and a place of, I don't really believe these things about myself. And I think it's important for us to start accepting compliments. And if you genuinely can't, for whatever reason, you just don't believe these things that people are saying to you that are positive, then there's a deeper issue there. And I really would suggest, seeking counseling and getting to the root cause of why you feel this way. Because there's always, sometimes you can't even put the puzzles together, but there's always a reason why you believed something that someone told you along the way, or you believe the lies that people told you, and that's why you don't feel that you're worthy of these kind things and these kind words. But I saw this interview that J-Lo did, and she was talking about how she went into a recording studio and she right away said something like, because I don't have that good of a voice. And the person was like, "What are you talking about?" She was like, "Well, I don't sound like," I forgot what artist she used, but let's just say she said, "I don't sound like Whitney Houston." And they looked at her and they were like, "But you sound like Jennifer Lopez, and that's fine. Yeah, that's great. You have an amazing voice. People like your voice." And I think over time we start to put too much importance in the validation of other people, and we give their words too much importance. So when someone gives you a compliment, you should be accepting that compliment if it's something that you feel is true, or if it's just coming from a kind place. With that being said, also, you don't want to put too much importance into the validation of other people's words, because then you'll start to believe all the critics as well. Anything that anyone says to you, anything, whether it's a compliment or constructive criticism or whatever, should be going through a filter, and you take from that what you need. You don't accept everything that people tell you and put into your life and all the noise as 100%. Everything that someone says to you is stemming from a place of their experiences and what they believe to be true. It's going through their filter. So before you let it get into here, make sure that you're putting it through your filter first. What do I want from this? But if someone is giving you a compliment and it's coming from a genuine place, whether you notice that great quality that you had or not, take it. You know what I'm saying? Accept it. And if someone critiques you, like I said, make sure that's going through a certain filter as well. But yeah, let's in 2020, let's accept compliments. Let's believe that we are worthy of the kind words that people give to us, and let's pay that forward. It's free to give a compliment. It's free to spread love and positivity. And I think people underestimate how much that really does change the world, because you can just make someone's day. There's been times where someone gave me a compliment when I was having a crappy day, and I that stuck with me throughout the day, and it made me feel better. It's free. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to give any money, so, because that's such a big thing nowadays. But yeah, accept compliments, feel good about yourself, get to the root of your issues, and see why you can't accept compliments if you feel like you can't. You are worthy of love. Peace.